everyone, it's Jack from Cultaholic.com here in the office ahead of WWE TLC tonight. We have news of Finn Balor's medical condition ahead of the event. There's been an update regarding, well, how he's doing, whether he's going to wrestle or whether he's not. All will be revealed. Elsewhere, we're going to talk about Evolve because another big NXT superstar is set to appear at Evolve in January. And it's one of the biggest NXT superstars in my opinion. Not just in my opinion, he's one of the biggest ones. More Evolve news as well because last night there was Evolve 117 and another NXT superstar was there and was involved in the main event, and there was a title change in that main event too. So we'll have all of that news in a little second really. Let's crack on with it and let's take a look at everything. First and foremost, let's talk about Finn Balor's medical condition. I'm not sure who broke this news, but I saw it on SE Scoops. I'm sure various other sites have reported and written on it as well. But Finn Balor will compete tonight at TLC. Let's find out why that's big news. Basically, this will be a relief for Finn Balor fans because he was sent home this week from the South American tour due to an illness. Now, everyone was kind of fearing, oh no, he's not going to be able to wrestle at the show against Drew McIntyre, but it has been heavily implied that he will be doing so because he returned to action on a live event on Saturday night. I believe he was in a triple threat match against Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre. I think that was the match itself. But the point is, the main thing is that Finn Balor wrestled yesterday, which more than likely means he's going to wrestle tonight. I also saw a fan theory somewhere on Twitter or Reddit, I think, and they were basically suggesting that Balor might do double duty tonight actually. He might wrestle early on against Drew, and that'll give him enough time to get painted up, and then he could come out and face Baron Corbin. Of course, they've been feuding on and off this year, although I think their feud's kind of over now, and I don't know how much I buy into this theory just by the simple fact that we've already seen Balor come out as the Demon and beat Baron Corbin on pay-per-view. Other rumoured people are Bray Wyatt, of course, may step in to fill Braun Strowman's place, or Braun Strowman himself may turn up, having quickly recovered from the surgery to remove bone spurs from his elbow. Moving on now to Evolve news, because Evolve are advertising that a big NXT superstar is set to appear on January the 18th and 19th in Brooklyn and Queens, respectively, I think, for their shows, and that man is Johnny Gargano. Gargano has history with Evolve. He's mainly remembered as a member of the Dragon Gate USA roster during his indie sort of heyday, and they were closely affiliated with Evolve. I think they actually may have become Evolve or merged with Evolve or something like that. But Gargano basically has been a star of Evolve before. He's a former Evolve Tag Team Champion alongside Drew McIntyre, who's just cropping up everywhere in this news video, it seems. And yeah, he's set to wrestle. Well, it's billed as for one weekend only, but I think that is two shows, one in Brooklyn, one in Queens. Which borough's better? What's your favourite borough of New York City? Mine's the Bronx. I'm still Jenny from the block. Johnny Gargano's going to go to Evolve. It's probably going to be awesome. I mean, we've recently seen, I think it was I think Velveteen Dream versus Darby Allin advertised, which is like my dream match come to life. So I have no doubt they'll match Johnny up with someone really, really good. Evolve's full of talented wrestlers, and hopefully it's a really good pair of shows. Speaking of good Evolve shows, they had an excellent show last night, Evolve 117, and the main event featured, well, not one, but two NXT superstars, although one wasn't so much of a surprise considering that he won the Evolve Championship. That's Fabian Eichner. He was defending that title against Roderick Strong and Austin Theory in triple threat action. Austin Theory's not an NXT guy yet. He's being kind of lined up, I think. But obviously, Roderick Strong very much is. He's a member of the Undisputed Era. In that match, I think it would have taken a lot of people by surprise if Roderick Strong had won the Evolve Championship, but at the same time, it took a lot of people by surprise when Fabian Eichner won the belt, but he's not champion anymore. He dropped that title to Austin Theory, I think confirming in a lot of people's minds the idea that he is very much next in line to be called up to WWE at some point. He's full of potential, he's great in the ring, he's a great character as well, and I think the sky's the limit for him. One thing that might hold him back is maybe he's not like the biggest bloke in the world, but in this day and age, especially on the NXT roster, that doesn't seem to matter as much. If you just look at like Evolve stars of the past, such as Matt Riddle, who was a champion there, Keith Lee, of course, wrestled in Evolve quite a lot too and was excellent. I just think that it kind of makes it a little bit less exciting, to be honest. It kind of telegraphs who's going to go up to NXT, but I'm still holding out hope that my boy Darby Allin will make it there. That's who I was thinking of as well. Cassius Ohno wrestled Darby Allin. Cassius Ohno was the one I was thinking of as well. Lovely. So that's it for this news update. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Jack from Cultaholic.com. You can follow me on Twitter if you wish at Jack the Jobber. You can follow all of us at Cultaholic and check out our Patreon too, patreon.com/Cultaholic. And don't forget, of course, if you haven't done so already, to hit subscribe and to join us.